Welcome, everyone. I'm Pastor Harris, and this is TCC Online. We continue in our series, Conquest, and today is part 5. We are in the book of Ephesians and the 4th chapter. Verse 9 says, "Now he that ascended, what is it? But that he also descended first into the lower parts of the earth." Remember, he died on Friday. Bible doesn't say then on Friday he was in heaven. No, he did not ascend until Sunday. Verse 10, it says, "He that descended is the same also that ascended up far above all heavens, that he might fill all things." How on earth can someone ascend far above all heavens? Wow. That is some power, isn't it? That is a statement of victory. That is a statement of conquest. I mean, and we shared over the weeks that the word conquest means the conquering of everything, okay? The act of conquering. And one that ascends above the heavens, just not into heaven, but above the heaven, that is a serious conquest. That is conquering of all. That is the act of conquering. Okay? But first, he descended. Okay, and we shared last week that the very first thing he had to defeat was death, because he had to come back to life. All right, so he died, and we went through all that. I recommend, if you haven't, check out part 4, okay? So he dies, and then immediately he conquers death, and he comes back to life. A lot of folks don't catch that. That's the very first thing he had to conquer, because he had to come back to life. So death was not the last thing that he conquered. It was the first thing that he conquered. Okay, we talked about that he led captivity captive. All right, so from Friday, he defeats death. He comes back to life. Then everything that part of Satan's army, principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, spiritual wickedness in high places, and Satan himself, he had to defeat them, because through those demons, mankind is oppressed. Drugs, alcohol, insanity, craziness. I mean, just look at the earth, the nuts, the delusion, the chaos, the deception in people's minds. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, the murder, people murdering folks, raping people. Anyway, so everything, that craziness that man does, and because of the influence of satanic forces, Jesus had to conquer them. So he dies on Friday, he conquers death, and then everything that can come against mankind. Friday, Saturday, he had to beat them all. And then on Sunday, of course, he rose. That's why Sunday is the resurrection, but it is the shout of victory. He is risen. He's no longer where he lay. He defeated everything. And the proof of the pudding that he defeated everything is he led captivity captive. Once he ascended, okay, and the Bible says he ascended up far above all the heavens. All right, he goes above the heavens, and then he settles into heaven, where every demon, every principality, power, ruler, darkness, spiritual wickedness, high places, and Satan himself, he took them down a parade. Okay, they wore the parade, led them around, angels cheering, the archangels cheering, Michael, Gabriel, all the heavenly hosts. Yes, those that rebelled against God have now been put to an open shame, including Lucifer himself. Conquest, the act of conquering. All right, we got 2 more parts left. We'll get into number 6 next week.